Introduction: the timeline of Eminem's love life has always carried an air of mystery and drama. Today, we're diving deep into the entire story of the rapper's personal relationships with women over the years. Welcome back to News Official. Let's kick things off with Kimberly Scott, 1988 to 2007. Kim Scott. Back in 1988, a teenage Marshall Mathers first met Kim at a gathering, sparking a turbulent relationship that would span nearly 20 years. Eminem once reflected on their first encounter: "I was standing on a coffee table, shirtless, wearing a Kangol hat, rapping along to LL Cool J's I'm Bad. I turned around, and there she was, leaning in the doorway with a cigarette. Curious, he asked a friend, who's that? She's cute." And that's where everything started. Eminem later admitted he often wondered, will I ever find someone as genuine as her? In his memoir, he noted that Kim had been a constant in his chaotic life. Afterward, despite the instability, he brought Kim into his family home, where his mother, Debbie Nelson, recalled the moment Marshall showed up from school with a tall blonde girl. He introduced her as Kim Scott and explained she had nowhere to stay. "I welcomed her." Nelson described Kim as troubled but someone she hoped to help. Eminem's grandmother, however, had her own thoughts, and here's what she had to say.
And that really broke my heart. And then Kim. Debbie took Kim in at 12 years old. She was a street kid. Her mother had thrown Kim and her sister out because of her stepfather. Debbie took Kim in because she never had any little girl. Debbie raised Kim as her own daughter. And that's how Marshall met Kim.
Just wondering how relationships are between Kim and Marshall now.
They have never been good from the day one. They fought like brother and sister. But then all of a sudden it reversed and they became intimate. And I told Debbie, you better watch these two. They were living in a little small apartment. And when Kim got pregnant with little Haley, Marshall was so busy with all of every nickel that boy, he worked and earned what he got the hard way. Nobody gave this boy any money. He worked 2 jobs. He thumbed to New York. He thumbed to Los Angeles. The boy could have been killed trying to make it big. Okay, Kim dumped him. Kim was going with somebody else. And Marshall, I think was seeing someone else too. I remember some heavyset girl that I went up to Michigan and was introduced to when they lived in St. Clair Shores. And Marshall would try to see little Haley, and Kim's stepfather met him at the door one day and told him, if you ever, you're no good, you're never going to amount to anything. If you ever come here again, I'll kill you. The baby does not have Marshall's last name. The baby was born Haley Jade Scott.
Does she have his name now?
No, she doesn't.
Not long after they began seeing each other, Nelson forced them out of the house, leaving the young couple to fend for themselves in a rough neighborhood marked by crime and addiction. By 1995, Kim became pregnant, and on Christmas Day, they welcomed their daughter, Haley Jade. Still, the struggle of raising a child while Eminem chased his music career led to constant separations and reunions. Yet Haley gave him purpose. Eminem later shared in an interview that fatherhood completely changed his outlook. "She pushed me to take things seriously and work harder than I ever thought possible," he told Q magazine in 2001. "Everything I do is for Haley, her future, her education." In 1999, he dropped the Slim Shady LP, which controversially included a track describing violence toward Kim. "I let her hear it, and she freaked out," he admitted in 2004. The song didn't repair their relationship, but the album skyrocketed his career. Before embarking on his first major tour that same year, Eminem and Kim tied the knot. But the marriage quickly soured. In a 2007 Dr. Keith Ablow interview, Kim revealed she married him hoping he'd stay loyal and grounded during the tour. Unfortunately, that plan didn't succeed.
"She made me get my act in gear, to make something of my life and try 10 quadrillion times harder than I had before," he told the British publication Q in 2001. "Everything that I am doing right now is for Haley. The money. It's for her college."
At the start of the 2000s, Eminem took legal guardianship of Kim's twin sister's daughter, who struggled with substance abuse issues. The girl, born in 1993, was named Elena Marie Scott. "I've had full custody of my niece for years," Eminem revealed in a 2004 interview with Rolling Stone. "She's been in my life since day one. Kim and I basically raised her together. Wherever we went, she went." Around this period, Kim felt that Eminem's fame had changed him. She claimed his behavior became controlling and degrading. One of the most infamous incidents was when Eminem, during a live performance, violently attacked a blow-up doll resembling her. Kim later explained that the humiliation from that event, combined with his controversial track Kim on the Marshall Mathers LP, 2000, pushed her to a breaking point. Speaking in 2007 on Dr. Keith Ablow's show, she recalled, "Watching a packed arena laugh and chant along, knowing it was about me, it was unbearable. That night, I went home and attempted to take my own life." Still, Kim had her share of mistakes too. She was later seen kissing rapper John Guerra, a close associate of Eminem. When Eminem found out, he assaulted Guerra, who later filed charges against him.
He was getting ready to start his first tour, and I think we were both worried about what was going to happen while he was gone, and we just wanted, something more binding. So we did it. We got married. It was exciting. It was small and little and cheesy, and none of my family was there, but it was exciting. I felt like we really loved each other when we did it.
The court sentenced Eminem to 2 years of probation for the incident. By 2001, his marriage to Kim officially ended in divorce, though their complicated connection didn't end there. Moving forward, new names began appearing in the media. Kendra Jade. In the early 2000s, as Eminem's career was skyrocketing, whispers emerged about a possible romance between him and adult film star Kendra Jade. Neither party ever addressed the speculation directly, choosing neither to confirm nor deny. Joy McAvoy. Around the same time, rumors spread when Eminem crossed paths with Joy at the gig on the Green Music Festival. Fans spotted them embracing and sharing kisses, fueling speculation. Joy herself later admitted she spent at least one night with Eminem, maybe more, though both kept quiet about whether it was a genuine relationship. And then came Brittany Murphy.
I was kissing his wife. I won't apologize for that, ever. Why should I? I'm not the one that had pursued her that night, She came to me. If you can't control your wife and keep her happy at home, then don't come to me crying because she did.
Brittany Murphy starred alongside Eminem in the acclaimed film 8 Mile. During the filming process, the two grew very close, forming a genuine connection that extended beyond the set. Fans quickly began to suspect that the chemistry between them wasn't only on screen. Brittany later hinted that something romantic might have developed briefly, though nothing lasting ever came from it. Ultimately, their bond remained a strong friendship rather than a long-term romance, despite ongoing speculation from fans and tabloids.
I'm looking for John Letourneau.
I can take you.
I don't think so, Smith. Right this way.
Thank you.